Hi, I'm Chris Lewandowski, one of the school psychologists here at North. Last month, you heard about self-care during Hope Week. It is an important enough concept that we want to discuss it yet again. Self-care is a pretty simple concept. It's the act of taking care of yourself. However, self-care can look like a lot of different things because there are different aspects of ourselves to take care of. Think about yourselves in terms of your mental, emotional, social, physical, and spiritual health. Self-care always involves setting aside time and energy for yourself. It also involves setting healthy boundaries, saying yes to only things that help you grow. We asked staff and students about some of the self-care strategies they say yes to.
Of course I have good self-care. I wear fun hats every Wednesday.
I have good self-care. Of course I take showers in the morning.
I have good self-care. Of course I ride horses once a week.
I care about mental health, and of course I take long walks every day.
Of course I have good self-care. I like to listen to music and play a lot of video games.
I have good self-care. Of course I make time to spend with my friends on the weekend.
I have good self-care. Of course I sleep in on the weekends.
I care about my mental health. Of course I take my kids to the park and play goofy games with them and have dance parties in the kitchen.
I have good self-care. Of course I like to work out almost every day.
I have good self-care. Of course I'm going to watch the NCAA March Madness tournament.
I have good self-care. Of course I watch Grey's Anatomy in the morning.
I have good self-care. Of course I watch football every Sunday.
I love self-care. Of course my backpack's always organized.
I have good self-care. Of course I go to bed before 9 p.m.
I have good self-care. Of course I like to read.
I have good self-care. Of course I do a face mask every Sunday.
I have good self-care. Of course I listen to music every day.
I have good self-care. Of course I dance every single day of the week. I have good self-care. Of course I always have some fresh baked goods.
I practice good self-care. Of course I work out 5 times a week.
I have self-care. Of course I take time away from my day to not be on my phone.
I have good self-care. Of course I read before I go to bed every night.
I practice good self-care. Of course I open up my window at night so my room's all cold and I can snuggle up and get at least 8 hours of sleep.
So I personally will try to improve at some of my hobbies, which mostly revolves around chess, but I feel like just focusing your energy on trying to improve at something that you enjoy, one of your hobbies as well, is just a great way to do some self-care, to wind down, de-stress, and also be productive by engaging in something that you like while also trying to improve at it.
I practice good self-care. Of course, I spend as much time with my family as possible. I hope you enjoyed seeing some familiar faces and hearing about ways they practice self-care. There were a lot of great ideas, and I noticed that not a lot of them were the same, and some of them were about doing almost nothing at all. Only one rule really applies. You shouldn't feel guilty about doing what's best for you.